Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Dream LBSNAA Aspire to Achieve. In today's CSAT series, we are going to discuss previous year questions of percentage, and this is our part 2 of the percentage series. Now coming to our first question. This question is asked by UPSC in 2015. The question is, candidates in a competitive exam consisted of 60% men and 40% women. There is any exam in which, let us assume, 100 candidates appeared and in which 60% are men and 40% are women. This side men and this side women. So 60% men means 60 and 40% women means 40 women appeared in that exam. Now 70% men and 75% women cleared the qualifying test. Out of these 60, 70% cleared the qualifying test. 70% means 6 into 7, 42 means 42 men cleared the qualifying test and 75% women cleared. Out of 40, 75% cleared qualifying test. So number of women who cleared qualifying test is 30. Now 80% men and 70% women were successful in the final exam. So out of these 42, 80% men cleared the final exam. So 80% of 42 will be 33.6 and 70% of women, it means 21 women cleared the final exam. So considering the following statements, men who cleared the final exam are 33.6% and women are 21%. Now which of the following statement is correct? Option A, success rate is higher for women. Men are 33.6, women 21. So this option is wrong. Option B, overall success rate is below 50%. Men 33.6 and women 21. So it is 54.6, that is greater than 50. So this statement is false. Option C, more men cleared the exam than women. Here men are 33.6 and women is 21. So this statement is right, and here option C is the correct answer. Now coming to our second question. This question was asked by UPSC in 2015, and the question is, there is an order of 19,000 quantity of a particular product from a customer. There is any customer and he ordered, let's suppose he ordered the bulb, 19,000 bulb from a factory. This is the factory, and he gave an order of 19k bulb, and the factory produces 1000 quantity of bulb per day, out of which 5% are unfit for sale, and this factory produces 1000 bulb per day, and out of which 5% are unfit for sale. So 5% of 1000 is 50. It means the factory is producing 950 bulbs which are fit for sale, and the total order is of 19,000 bulbs. So the question is asking, in how many days will the order be completed? The order will be completed in 19,000 divided by 950. It means order will be completed in 20 days. So the C option is the correct answer. I hope you got it. Now coming to our next question. This question was asked by UPSC in 2016. The question is, Anita's mathematics test had 70 problems and they carrying equal marks, that is 10 arithmetics, 30 algebra and 30 geometry. Arithmetic 10, this is 10, algebra 30 and geometry 30. total 70. Okay. Although C answered 70% of the arithmetic, 40% of algebra and 60% of geometry problems correctly. 70% means 7 questions he answered correctly. 40% algebra means 12, 3 into 4 12, and geo 60% means 3 into 6 18. Number of questions which he answered correctly is 37. And now she did not pass test because she got less than 60% marks. She didn't qualify the test as she didn't get 60% marks. Now we should find first 70 questions, and 7 into 6 means 42. If she answered 42 question correctly, then she will be passed, but she answered 37 questions. That's why she failed. The number of more questions she would have to answer correctly to earn a 60% passing marks is she answered correctly 37 questions and failed. If she answered 42 questions correctly, then she will be passed because she will get 60% marks. So if she answered 5 more questions, then she will be passed. So the option B is correct. I hope you got it. Now coming to our next question. This question was asked by UPSC in the same year, that is 2016. The question is two numbers x and y are respectively 20% and 28% less than a third number z. Let us suppose the number z is equals to 100 and number x is 20% less than 100, that is x is 80, and y is 28% less than third number z. Y is 28% less means 72. By what percentage is the number y less than number x? Here difference is 8, 80 into 100, 8, 10. Option B is the correct answer. Y is 10% less than x. Okay, coming to our next question. This question was asked by UPSC in 2016, and the question is the total emoluments of two persons are same. Two persons A and B are getting the same emoluments, but one gets allowances to the extent of 65% of his basic pay and the other gets allowances to the extent of 80% of his basic pay. Let us suppose there are two persons A and B, and A is getting allowances of X and Y, both are equal, and one is getting 60%, 65% of his basic pay, and other gets allowances to the extent of 80% of his basic pay. It means he is getting 65% extra of his x. So 165x upon 100 is equals to 180 y upon 100. Now solving this equation, x upon y is equals to 165, no, 180 upon 165. Now dividing the both numbers by 15, we will get 11 and 12. So the ratio is 12:11. Option D is the correct answer. I hope you got it correctly. Now coming to our next question. This question was asked by UPSC in 2017, and the question is P is equals to 40% of A plus 65% of B, and Q is equals to 50% of A plus 50% of B, where A is greater than B. In this context, which of the following statement is correct? Option A, P is greater than Q. In this question, we have to take the values of A and B, any values of A and B. Let us suppose A is 5, B is 1, A is 4, B is 3, and so on. And by putting these values in this question, you will get different answers. sometime P is greater than Q, and sometime Q is greater than P. So it will not be the same in every case, means P is greater than Q not be same for every case. It will be different for this case and it will be different for this case. So here option D is correct. None of the above can be concluded with certainty. So here part 2 of the percentages got finished. Thanks for watching our lecture. Please subscribe and share our channel with your friends. Thanks for watching. Keep studying, stay blessed. Have a good day ahead.